Welcome to the 30th episode of Starfleet Cinema, where we honor Star Trek talent contributions to non-Star Trek media. Today, at long last, we fulfill our promise from the end of our episode on the original 1977 miniseries, Roots, to bring you a look at the updated 2016 remake. Originally broadcast on History Channel and simulcast on sister channels A&E and Lifetime over 4 consecutive nights, from May 30th to June 2nd, 2016, the updated Roots tells essentially the same story as both the original miniseries and the 1976 novel both are based on. However, this newer version utilizes updated historical research developed in the years since the original version. For example, Jufure, the African ancestral village of Alex Haley, was depicted as a primitive village in the original miniseries, while in the 2016 version, Jufure is depicted as a more technologically and culturally advanced village, based on what the new research revealed. Previously profiled in the videos found in our NeoBlisseyX vs. Presents starring LeVar Burton playlist, link in the upper right corner of your screen or in the description, LeVar Burton served as a co-executive producer of the 2016 Roots and also appeared in it as Ephraim. Burton, of course, portrayed Kunta Kinte as a young man in the original 1977 miniseries. The character was portrayed at all age ranges by Malachi Kirby in the 2016 version. Born in Lagos, Nigeria on September 18, 1984, Babatunde Olosamokun portrayed Omaro Kinte in the first 2 installments of the 2016 version of Roots. Under the shortened name Babs, Olosamokun portrays Dr. Joseph Mbenga on Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Omaro Kinte was portrayed by late Next Generation guest star Thalmus Razulala in Part 1 of the original 1977 Roots miniseries. Born Dominic James Cooper in Stoke-on-Trent, England, United Kingdom on July 29, 1982, Dominic Burgess portrayed Lord Dunmore, a Scottish lord serving as commander of an English regiment of slave soldiers that Kunta belongs to, in Part 2 of the 2016 Roots. The character does not exist in the original 1977 miniseries. For Star Trek, Burgess portrayed Mr. Vup in the first season Picard episode Stardust City Rad. Born in the Brooklyn borough of New York City, New York, United States on September 14, 1949, Lawrence Connor served as a co-writer and co-executive producer on all 4 parts of the 2016 version of Roots. For Star Trek, Connor served with Leonard Nimoy and our next subject as a credited co-writer of the story for Star Trek VI: The Undiscovered Country. But as we will soon discuss, everything is not as it seems. Born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, United States on January 15, 1950, Mark Rosenthal, like longtime writing partner Lawrence Connor, served as a co-writer and co-executive producer on all 4 parts of the 2016 version of Roots. Rosenthal and Connor have been writing partners since the 1985 film The Legend of Billie Jean, and as just mentioned, were credited alongside the late Leonard Nimoy as co-writers of the story for Star Trek VI: The Undiscovered Country. But there is more to the story. In an interview conducted for William Shatner's 1994 book Star Trek Movie Memories, and later elaborated on for his own 1995 book I Am Spock, Leonard Nimoy claimed that nothing that Connor and Rosenthal wrote made it into any used story material on The Undiscovered Country, and that Connor and Rosenthal's credits were added by Paramount for political purposes. Nimoy's claims were substantiated by screenplay co-writer and director Nicholas Meyer in his own interview for Star Trek Movie Memories. But the truth is for you to decide.